Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Man Who Fell to Earth, and this is from creator Alex Kurtzman over at Showtime, and this is starring Chiwetel Ejiofor as Faraday, this alien who comes to Earth and makes a connection with Naomie Harris's character and is trying to save his species, but also trying to save our planet. And this turns out to be a sequel series to the original film starring David Bowie. Bowie is replaced by Bill Nighy as Thomas Newman, of all people, who is quite the interesting element into this series, going full-blown Bill Nighy early in the season and towards the end, but most of it is focusing on Chiwetel Ejiofor, who's giving this profound and weird and quirky performance as Faraday, who's this intelligent and powerful and assertive presence who's trying to fix Earth before he can save his own people. And he's trying to give Earth, human beings, these gifts, these ideas, this technology. But of course people are trying to stop him, like the government, including Jimmi Simpson's character. And you also have this, who honestly has all of his own like mommy issues and stuff like that. And then you have this rich family, including Rob Delany, who plays Hatch, and their whole entire like saga of who gets to take the throne of this big corporation and their own daddy issues. And a lot of those things I feel like distract from the deeply philosophical approach that the rest of the show is trying to take, and that we get, because there's whole entire segments of the show where it's really Faraday commentating on human beings and our interactions and how humanity works, and his connection with Josiah, who is Naomie Harris's father, played by Clarke Peters, and her daughter, played by Annelle, Olaleye. And you have this whole entire arc, too, of Harris's family and all those elements, her trying to save her father's his brain and his memories and his sanity and all of those kinds of elements. I feel like there's just a lot going on here that's trying to be like, hey, we have drama, on top of all the science fiction elements and the philosophical and thematic elements that are trying to be introduced through Ejiofor's Faraday. And it can be a bit clunky at times, it can be a little overstuffed at times, but I do think this is a thought-provoking, engaging, and interesting science fiction series that offers up something that is a little bit different. It's not something that's going to blow you out of the water. This is not the best sci-fi you're going to find on television, but it is something that's potentially worth your time, especially if you're a big fan of sci-fi. It definitely has more Star Trek element, kind of more philosophical and thought-provoking in terms of what it's trying to do, and less narrative-based, because sometimes the narrative could just get away with itself. And over the course of the 10 episodes that you have in this first season, there's a lot going on and a lot of distractions, and it takes a long time for it to really find its focus. But I think overall, strong performances, especially from Ejiofor and Harris, elevate this series, and, you know, it might be worth your time to check out. But those are my thoughts on The Man Who Fell to Earth Season 1. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in, supporting your Wasteland reviewer.